Well, Women's March 2012 is the 5th edition where a set of people, partners have come together. We have the University of Hyderabad, we have the Moving Images, we have the Kalakriti Art Gallery, we have Alliance Française and the institution that I represent, the Goethe Zentrum in Hyderabad. We come together to celebrate, primarily to celebrate women, the womanhood, the existence of one half of humanity. But you're also here to highlight issues, to spell out concerns, to talk about programs that constitute our life and culture. So we do it through the medium that we best know, which is through dance, through drama, to literature, to films. We bring in health because women's health is very important. We bring in sociological representation of society, women in public space. This year, for example, we have a few people talking about women in public space. Do they have a space? Do they have to fight for it? Are they safe? What do they do? What do they not have? What should they have? These are some of the concerns that journalists will be talking about, students will be talking about. So we have young people and people who have lived a couple of generations and have had experiences. But we're also celebrating people like Homai Vairyawala, who is an eminent photographer who passed away a month ago, who has been in the male domain of photography. And here she has done crucial things about filming and photographing the society, India, but having had a very feminine and women's perspective. So we will celebrate her. There will be a person talking about her work, but also to showcase her photographs. So we look forward to everybody who has any concern for women in India to participate. I think there are many issues. I think women in India are having a very wonderful growth. They are in every sphere of life. But they are in a sphere of life at a very high cost. The high cost could be safety. The high cost could be family. The high cost could be finances. The high cost could be personal dignity. And I think there are issues at stake that we need to address, not for one person and one part of the society. We're looking at women all across. There are women who are in construction work. What happens to them? Where do they live? What happens to their children? What do they do? How do they move on? There are safety issues. There are very real safety issues today that the country has not solved at all. We have people at our frontiers guarding the country. We still don't have people at a bus stop when a woman is waiting to be boarding the bus or being collected by her parent to move on. This safety we have not given her, and I think till she is completely safe and comfortable, we still have a lot of issues to work on. You know, we are doing the program here to highlight the issues. I don't think there is only one person who can do this. This is a collective effort. You, me, my family, my children, my parents, my grandparents, all of us have to do what we have to do. It is possible that the woman has moved on and the society is not ready to move on. Perhaps we need to change that.